Thank you so much for that. We'll have to quickly go into the second agenda. Um, I want to believe that Mr. Dennis is here and Lucky. Both of you, please confirm if you're here. Let's know if we can take the second agenda or move to a second one. Mr. Dennis, Lucky, if you're there. Okay.
Yes, hello.
Dennis is here, but I don't know
I'm
why it's
here.
finding it difficult to meet to.
I have
Okay.
unmuted, Kevin. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Dennis. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, please.
What you want me to do now?
Yes, you are taking our second agenda on Tinubu's threats on Nigeria Judiciary and the growing anti-people politics of his government, then our plan of action. Mr. Kelvin, please check whose microphone is on mute and disturbing us.
Okay, thank you very much, Christian and
Yes.
Kevin. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for having us. We are all very privy to what's happening in Nigeria today. We know exactly how downcast we all are due to the experiences we had with INEC and APC and the Tinubu faction. This matter is still in court, and from all indications, our people, LP and OB and the legal team seems to have done very well. But again, we know the antics of these people, and we're seeing a lot of news flying around with regards to plans of the APC and Tinubu to truncate justice by pressuring the legal, the judges. So if you see what's been happening with us, the obedient family, we seem to have been hurt so bad, called up and just like waiting for fate, but that's not the truth. We are all waiting to hear from the judges to see what their final verdict is going to be. But knowing where we all come from and the way they subvert justice and the way things are done, we are expecting the worst because it's best to expect the worst and plan for the best. So in so doing, at CoPDEM, just as my colleagues have put forward, it's a political action group coming together to stand for moral justice, to stand for clear dispensation of democracy, rule of law, no more subjugation of the people, because Nigeria is at the precipice. We are at a breaking point as it is. So whatever decision we take or we come to at this point will definitely make or break the nation. And remember, we keep saying power belongs to the people. And in truth, power belongs to the people. But evil thrives when the people or the good people do nothing. Hence, CoPDEM. We must do something. So the coalition is for every obedient, every Nigerian. So we are one family right now to go ahead in one voice, come together and stand against this injustice and give the people back what they have stolen. And that automatically will lead me into the next plan of action. So the fact that we know exactly what's happening and where we come from, and the fact that the obedience have been kind of silent, which has emboldened these guys to keep doing what they do. Quite recently, we heard how funds was borrowed, the colossal amount that was pushed to the Justice Department, to the Senate, while the they are lying about palliatives. That's not what we want. All these injustices and corruption must end. And we keeping quiet will not take us anywhere. Hence, the course of action is to gather our people, the obedience, and the obedience cut across party lines. So if we have the PDP people, have any Nigerian who is standing up against injustice, so that collectively we'll make a stand. We have to do this so these guys, before the judgment, will know that, hey, we thought we've kind of subdued these people. So they know we are still there. Because if you look back into what happened during the campaigns, the obedience took over Nigeria. Every state, every street, So they need to see something, even if we're not gathering that much, but coming together under one umbrella of CoPDEM and making a very firm and emphatical statement on our position, unwavering, that this is where Nigeria is. This is the judges must do what they need to do. They must follow the constitution as laid out, So these people will know that should they truncate the will of the people through the ballots, then whatever happens in the nation will be on them. So the course of action, we're presently putting things together. We know so many obedience in different, under different umbrellas have keyed into this. And I think a date has been set and is being shifted. We previously chose, I think, 27th, but now I think it's moved to, I have to confirm this, but I'm not too sure, to August 1st, 3rd or something. I'll confirm that though. But once it's confirmed, the flyers will go out to every obedient, because in truth, each and every one of us have something behind our heart. There's a kind of pain. There's a kind of looming darkness everywhere. We feel it. We really feel it. And coming together under this umbrella, it's is a responsibility and a duty. We're not coming here as just making noise. No, because we feel in our spirit something is looming. If we do not do what we need to do as a people who have, we've gone through a civil war in Nigeria. And till date, we're still going through wars in Nigeria because the nation is taking over, people are dying. And who are these people leading this? We just ended an 8-year regime of a fascist government, of a very corrupt administration, which continued and worse. So the people are really sick. There's so much strain in our hearts. The tension in Nigeria is overboard. So we as a people coming together that change the political dynamics of Nigeria presently must take a stand at this crossroad, so that when we give this statement, I know it will resound enormously and reverberate across the land, because they need to know that the people that understood their games and change through our principle, the political dynamics of Nigeria, are still watching. And who knows what's going to come out when they follow their corrupt ways. So that's why we need, it is a need, it's imminent. We take a stand and express what we see, what is going on, even the endorsement by ECOWAS, we need to meet it face on, So they know, we know, and we watch what happens from there. So I'll leave it for now. If need be for me to speak again, please, I'm here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Dennis. That was a very nice one. Mr. Lucky or more Honor, I don't know if you're there. If you're there, please you let us know. Meanwhile, I know that a lot of people have questions that they want to ask. So please make sure to note your questions. We have number 4 of our agenda list, questions and answer. So please note it down so that when we get to item 4, you will be able to express yourself in an open discussion. I can see a hand up there. Let me believe that's Lucky. Comrade David, if that is a question, I would plead with you to wait. Or maybe let's hear from you. Okay, unmute. Unmute. Let's hear from you. Comrade David Onome Solomon. I've asked you to unmute. Comrade David Onome.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Okay. I hope that is not a question. Good evening.
Yes, a question I want to ask.
Okay, please. You have to note it. We'll have to exhaust the 1, 2, 3 of our agenda. Then the fourth one is a question and answer. So please note it down. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, Lucky, if you're there, let's see if you have something to contribute to what Mr. Dennis had already told us about the threat on judiciary.
I don't think Lucky is there. Let me add something. Like like Dennis initially said, the rally and World Press Conference was originally planned for next Thursday, but we received superior advice, and also there was a meeting we had on Friday with the other leaders of the obedient movement. There was also a meeting we had with other labor leaders, Nigerian Labour Congress, and so on. But most importantly, also, there was a superior advice we received. So, taking everything into consideration, and with the desire to carry everyone on board, we now plan to have that rally and World Press Conference on August 3, which is just a week shift, 7-day shift. So, August 3. The flyers will now go out to that effect, and there will be also publicity that will be carried out on the radio. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll quickly move into our third agenda for this meeting. Because of this press conference coming up, you had the last speaker here. He mentioned some things that we carried out, like the publicity and all that. All this requires money. So, in light of that, we are calling on Mrs. Mary Atwei. If you're there, please, the floor is yours. You have to help us and address this issue. You know, best way to go around it. So, Mary, if you're there, please.
I think Mary sent her apology. Is there anyone who can step in on her behalf, or the mantle falls on you? What I will help here, we have the budget for this event on the part of CoPDEM is 2 million naira. So let's have that in mind. We have received contributions toward that effect. In fact, we have received maybe up to 400,000 naira towards that goal of 2 million. So we still have 1.6 million naira outstanding. So you can just lead that effect, but you can also add the other item, question and answer together, so that both of them will be going pari passu. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. So I will have to allow people to raise their hands. You ask your question, and then you tell us how you're going to support this event. I'm already having a hand up there. Comrade David, please, you're asked to.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, comrade. Go on.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Good evening.
I'm Comrade David on Solomon. Oh, I want to ask because formerly I was Delta State, but presently I'm in Lagos. In Delta State, we have the Coordinators Forum, which is popular as all the support group, of the support group in Delta State. So every coordinator, all the support group, not for anyway, some belong to those forums. So some time ago, I posted this CoPDEM in the group, and there's an outrage. You know, it caused a lot of outrage that day. That not bring such it into Delta State Coordinators Forum. That this forum, this CoPDEM, don't know what they stand for. I'm trying to explain myself what CoPDEM stand for, but they say they don't want that. CoPDEM supposed to come and beat them, carry them along. So the question I want to ask is this: this CoPDEM, I don't know of other states, whether other states have a contentious forum that's popular called on support group or the topic support group. I don't know if other states have, but I know that that's the very well that we have one. This CoPDEM carrying them along. That's what, because they're saying that this is a new group that just been formed. That's how many of them see it. That's why they attack me. So when I try to explain myself, but none of them to listen. So then it caused a sharp disagreement between me and my chairman then. So instead of carrying them along, that's what I want to do. Number two, update in the presidential elected tribunal. This news I find around that Justice Ugo resigned, supposed to resign, and because they come to the market as a deputy. So although I've not had any of the news, major news platform, I only had it on social media. So I want to be sure if it's true or not. These are the questions I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Comrade David. Yes, we will attend to your question, but remember you have to tell us what you have to support the event coming up, the press conference. What do you have to help us with?
Okay, before the end of the week, let me think of what I will do. I will let the house know.
Okay, that's fine. About your question, first, let me confirm, which support group do you represent in Delta State?
Grassroots movement computer will be.
Okay, do you know Evangelist Benok Wanji?
Evangelist
Benok Wanji, EOSN coordinator for Delta State.
Yes, I have the same, but we have not met this calendar. I'm very of the same.
Okay. CoPDEM cut across 36 states of the Federation and FCT. If you joined this meeting from the beginning, the first agenda we prepared was about CoPDEM, what we have done so far. We were able to tell you that we've completed the list for our National Executive Council. We've completed also for some states, including Delta. So I don't want to take much time, but CoPDEM is basically a coalition of support groups. At the state level, we welcome every support group, even your own support group. So I'm surprised that you do not know POSN coordinator or that of WPO or Take Back Niger. these are coordinators who came together, had a meeting, and then selected people to head their state executive council. So I don't know if Benok Wanji is here. I would want you to connect with this comrade Onome, so that you guys can work together in Delta State, and then you brief him so that we don't take much of our time in this meeting. Mr. Onome, please, I'll have to drop Benok Wanji's contacts on the chat box so that you will relate with him. But yes,
sorry, I have this contact. I've called him before now.
Okay, I will drop it.
But when the outbreak was going on, then I called him. But he also responded to me that day. He said he will come back. The date they haven't called me. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Onome.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay. Like I told you earlier, CoPDEM is Coalition for the Protection of Democracy in Nigeria, and is made up of support groups, all those support groups that have worked for the success of the February 25th election, all those that worked for Peter Obi. We want to bring all those support groups together under one umbrella. We want to harmonize activities. We don't just want to dump the support group the normal way they take support group. Once election is over, support group is over. No, because we're very strong, we want to move forward, and we cannot go by individual support group. We have to come together. So it's the coming together that we refer to as CoPDEM. So that is what we're doing in CoPDEM. And then if you want to be a part of what we're doing, you have to get in touch with the conveners of Women for Peter Obi in Delta State, Peter Obi Support Network, POSN, Benok Wanji. I know him because I am a member of POSN. Then that of Take Back Niger, Doctors for Peter Obi. I think these are the 4 support groups for the South that we recognize. But in the North, we still have the Northern Coalition and Coalition for Up North for Peter Obi. So please, you do well to get in touch with Evangelist Ben Wanji. Kelvin, if you're there, please drop his contact on the chat box so that you can be able to reach him. Then on your second question, I believe
Yes,
our legal team are here to take his question on update from the tribunal. Do we have any of our legal team here?
What is the question regarding the tribunal?
Okay, comrade, if you are there, please, can you come again with your question?
I asked for the update. I know that Mr. our principal have written the final address, but the update about the tribunal, the rumors going around that Judge Go are being forced to resign.
No, wait. Your device is cracking. I'm wondering if you're using headset. Are you using an earphone or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please, maybe you have to.
Okay, I think I got his. I think I've gotten his drift now.
Okay.
At the tribunal, we know that the case has concluded, and the parties are now filing their final addresses. INEC has filed their final address. Tinubu and Shetima has filed their final address. APC has filed their final address. Atiku has also filed his final address. Atiku, I suspect, having read their final address, it appears that Atiku chose to address all the final addresses of the other parties together. And meanwhile, if you look at the timetable set by the court, the petitioner that is Atiku and P2B, has 7 days to respond to each of the final addresses of the respondents. The respondents in this case being INEC, APC, and Bola Tinubu and Shentima as one. So once these three people have filed their final addresses, Atiku and P2B have 7 days to respond. Now, the APC, Tinubu, and INEC did not file their final responses on the same day. So what P2B chose to do, because Tinubu filed first, P2B has filed his first response to all the issues they raised. So what you have seen yesterday being going viral is not the final address from P2B. So P2B still has up till July 25 to file his final addresses. So if you read the first final address from P2B against Tinubu, it's a bomb. It has virtually disqualified Tinubu from that race completely, if only the tribunal will do justice. Now, expect another bomb from P2B, probably on Monday or Tuesday, basically being a final address against INEC. That final address from P2B will now prove conclusively that P2B won that election. I have seen a little of what is coming, so wait until Monday or Tuesday for P2B to show the world how they won that election. I know some people are calling to say, why is it that in our final address that P2B did not show that he did not tell the court to declare him winner? And I say, wait until Monday to see the address from P2B addressing that issue. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, fine. Please, Ugonweke, you were trying to say something on the chat box, said someone will help with the fundraising. You mean Happy Roy? Ugonweke, are you there? I need clarity.
I think you should help. Maybe wants to help with fundraising.
Okay, let's still have.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself and was struggling in doing that. So, okay. Kirsten, what I was saying is that I can assist with the fundraising activity to free you up to focus on hosting the meeting, obviously, until Atueri comes in, if that's okay.
That's very fine. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So let's take other hands up there. Chief Hon Eric Uzonweke, please, you're asked to unmute.
Good evening, my people.
Good evening, sir. Go on.
Chief Eric Chinedu Uzonweke from Ondo State. Please, my question is, this rumor we are hearing, peradventure, that they may be going for a run. If the tribunal, at the end of the day, choose to go on that side of the rumor, how prepared are we? How prepared are we, peradventure, if it goes that way? All of us are playing for straight winning. But eventually, if revise is the case, how prepared are we in various states? That is my question. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Krista, let me just respond or direct that, please, if you don't mind, so that we can obviously amalgamate the conversation with the fundraising activities at the same time. Okay. Thank you. Right. Okay. Chief Eric Uzonweke, I think I would like to call somebody to please respond to this. I don't know, Dan, are you free to respond to this? And having responded, please, we actually in a fundraising session, so would be grateful if you can, tell us how much you'll be able to use to support the press conference that is coming up soon. That would be very helpful. But Dan, if I call you up, please, could you assist him with that question in the first place? Thank you.
The rumor about a rerun is very pertinent. Because anything can come from the court. And so if the court says, because one of the prayers of P2B is that INEC failed to substantially comply with the election laws, and therefore that has invalidated the entire election to the extent that nobody should even be talking of winning. Because if it is true, if it is proved to the court that INEC failed to comply with the electoral laws and with their own regulations, that has tainted that election and rendered that election null and void. And so the consequence of that will be that INEC will simply say, go and run again. Everybody should go back to the drawing table. That may or may not include Bola Tinubu, because if the other prayer also succeeded, that because of his drug forfeiture money laundering trial in the US, that he's disqualified, that will take him out of the picture. If also Atiku's prayer is also upheld, that because of his certificate forgery case, that makes him disqualified also. If the court agrees with that, that also takes Tinubu out of the picture. And so if that's going to be a rerun, for instance, if that happens, then that would be maybe P2B and Atiku and the other candidates, if that is the path they want to go. And so that is what CoPDEM is here to fill. We know that P2B is still busy in the court, the legal team is busy in the court, everybody's eyes in the court. So CoPDEM is here to fill that lacuna, to start that preparation, to bring all the evidence together under one umbrella, and to start now to plan for that eventuality of a rerun. That's why they are creating structures in all the states, now in all the local governments, and moving down to the ward level to get ready.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Monica, I can see Dr. Chief Aloysius Osuji raising up his hand, please.
Okay, before I come to Chief Osuji, Honorable Ozonweke, having had the response, do you have anything to assist with in terms of fundraising for the press conference on the 3rd of August? It doesn't matter how small, 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 100,000, however much you can give us will be highly welcomed.
Yes, Kelvin, please help us with an account number so that.
Yeah, please post the account numbers. So, Honorable Ozonweke, are you responding to this, or should we just move on? Happy to move on if that's what you want to happen. Okay. While Mr. Ozonweke, Honorable Ozonweke is getting ready, I will call upon the next person that actually raised their hand up. Chief Osuji, please hang on. I've seen you. So let's just go according to the queuing process. So the next person would be Tosin Omo Dubora. Please.
Okay, good evening.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Tosin Omo Dubora, TBN Lagos State. I thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for this group. And I'm actually very happy because of the press conference that will be coming up sometime this week. So what I want to say is that we are at a critical stage in regaining, in this bid to regain our mandate. And it is critical. This next few weeks is going to be extremely critical because we, like someone said, we've heard rumors. We keep hearing rumors, and please, these rumors are not without basis. They keep coming out to debunk them, but the rumors are true. The judges are already compromised, and Tinubu will try everything to further compromise them. He's struggling. He knows that there is no way out, and he is ready to do whatever he needs to do. So I just want to ask, the press conference that is coming up, do we have, I hope we have slots for international media, and it's not going to be just our mainstream media, because if we leave it to channels, to AIT, to the mainstream, everything, it's going to get lost somewhere. So as much as we can, we need to keep Nigeria in the forefront internationally. I don't know how we can do it. This, the CoPDEM press conference is a very good development, and I'm just hoping that we have CNN, we have BBC, we have every of the apps involved in this, and this will get out internationally. We need focus on Nigeria. I mean, just like Ukraine have had it for over a year now, we need the world to focus on Nigeria, and for them to know that if the law is, if justice is truncated, Nigeria is going to be the next Kenya. It's going to blow up very soon. We need the world to know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Tosin. Do you, before that question is responded to, do you have anything to support the press conference with by way of financial contribution? You can unmute yourself again. Okay. While we're waiting for Tosin to respond, I will go straight to the next person in my list, which is Chief Osuji. Chief Osuji, please unmute yourself and speak. Okay, you could. Sorry. What before Chief Osuji, 1 minute, please. Tosin, you can actually write down in the chat box what you're pledging or contributing, and the account details is there. You can just paste straight into that as well.
She can now unmute though.
Okay. Can you unmute now, Tosin? Chief Osuji, 1 minute, please. Tosin, have you unmuted? Okay. Anyway,
yes, yes, I've unmuted. Okay, yes. As soon as you put up the account number and stuff, we will send something to support the conference.
Okay, that is really appreciated. Kelvin, please send or share the account details in the chat box. Okay, Dr. Suji. Sorry, Chief Osuji, are you struggling to unmute? If you are, I would have to go straight to the next person. Okay, you've now unmuted. Okay, go ahead, Chief Osuji.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
I think this agenda now is not, we are not yet in question and answer or AOB. What we are, the agenda now is, how are we going to raise the 2 million to make sure that our planned action regarding the press conference is achieved? Please, anybody who, I solicit that anybody who want to speak now should speak specifically on fundraising. Then after that, we move to the next step. I will be given 300,000. Just send, I know the account, and I'll give it to Daniel Lumba by Monday. That is what I want to say for now until I'm opportune to speak again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's much appreciated.
Thank you very much, Chief.
I agree with your direction to say that please lower your hand if you have a question to ask outside of the purview of fundraising, and then you can raise your hand back up again when we get to that agenda. So from now henceforth, please, I would be calling on people based on how they appear on my screen. Dr. Moses, your hand is up. And Joel, can I just again say, if your question or your submission is not relating to fundraising or contribution, please lower your hand for now and come back later. Okay. Dr. Moses, please, we can hear from you. Go ahead, unmute, please.
Thank you very much, sir. First, I want to appreciate the first. I will support him with the sum of 5,000.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, the account is there. I can do the transfer. Meanwhile, let me just, since I've given this opportunity, let me just speak and then complete for today. My first concern is on the issue of shifting the date to the press conference. You know, we are actually targeting to create public attention concerning this reclaiming of our mandate. The press conference was targeted at the right time when the judiciary is already undergoing severe attack from the executive of this Nigerian state. So I was thinking once that press conference is held, and the topmost agenda, which is how the reaction on this attack against judiciary will be presented in that press conference, that will create a lot of concern to the state, a lot of concern to our security, and the international community will also think about what is going on in Nigeria. And I think that will send a shock wave in the hearts of these corrupt people who are threatening judiciary. At the same time, give the judiciary the courage to take a drastic decision, knowing fully well that there are some bodies of persons who are still in support of them and who are ready to defend them should anything come up. I think that was the essence of the press conference in my mind. So shifting it to the time of maybe the time we're even expecting judgment from the court, I don't know how relevant it will be, but if the conference is held just Thursday, when all these final written addresses are submitted, the judges too will start preparing their judgment in line with this press conference and with that confidence that whatsoever we are going to pass as judgment for this case, there are people outside there who are ready to defend us. There are people outside who are speaking for us. So we should not fear anything. So shifting it, I think we reconsider this.
Sorry, Dr. Long, I think you made your point. Let me just come in there. Sorry to interject. Apologies. I think we've heard what you've said, and I think you made really very, very valid point, because that was, the initial date was 27th, but then Daniel had, in his submission earlier, stated clearly here that there was a superior argument against using that date, and as such, a new date was proposed, it being 3rd of August. I'm not privy to that superior argument, but I can, assume that this had been looked into, and some reason that decision was made. So I think we need to respect the decision that has been made in regards to that. And obviously, I'm sure Daniel will be able to contact you privately outside of this platform to maybe tell you the reason why that decision was made. So thank you so much anyway for your contribution. We move swiftly over to the next person on my list, which is Sylvester Okugo. Please unmute yourself and let us know how much you're using to support the conference. Thank you. Sylvester, over. Sylvester Okugo, you can unmute yourself. Please, Christian and Kevin, please ensure that people are able to unmute themselves as swiftly as possible, please. Sylvester.
Yes, Sylvester, you're asked to unmute.
Okay, while we're waiting for Sylvester to unmute, we go swiftly over to the next person in my list, which is Ogbodo David Chinedu Ogbodo. please unmute yourself and tell us how much you're supporting the conference with. Let's be quick about this, please. It's getting late. David Chinedu Obodo, please unmute. Okay, while you're getting ready, let's call upon Dr. Icheku Samuel Icheku. Dr. Icheku, please unmute and tell us how much you're assisting us with. Okay, Dr. Icheku is getting ready to unmute. And in the meantime, we'll go
Let me
straight
add
over.
something to the plan for this conference. It's not just a World Press Conference. All the television media houses in Nigeria has agreed to cover the occasion at a fee. Then 5 radio stations, and then of course all the national newspapers have also agreed to come, so they needed to be mobilized. But apart from that, it's also a mini rally. All CoPDEM support groups in FCT are being mobilized, including Niger State and Nasarawa State. The labor unions are coming. It's actually being held in the office of the Hall of the Nigerian Labour Congress. And so the plan is after the World Press Conference, there will be a mini rally there. We're expecting about 250 people to march from there to the National Assembly in a convoy, and more people will now join along the road until they reach the National Assembly. And they will present the communique or the resolution that have been reached at the World Conference and present it to the leadership of the National Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that elucidation. Thank you. That is very much needed, actually, so that people are, much more cited on the reason why we're making this fundraising. So can I again start from the top? Sylvester, would you want to unmute and speak to the group, please, if you may? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, all. My name is Sylvester. I'm the coordinator, Rivers State Graduate and Postgraduate Home and Diaspora Movement for P2B. We're span all over Nigeria, and we've done it, and we're going to do it again. I just want to comment on the issue of P2B, whether to go on rerun or not rerun. From our permutations, it's definitely going to be the last resort, because judging and looking at
sorry, that is not where we are now. You can make that submissions later, please. I plead with you. Can we finish everything about finance? Please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. In finance, we are in a group, so we need to come together, talk to our members, and then be able to, we have secretary, we have financial secretary, don't be able to know, okay, how much are we going to give out? So I will not just single-handedly right now and pledge anything. I have to go back to them and talk with them before coming back.
Okay.
Because this is the first time this kind of a meeting being held, and this is the first time I'm speaking. This is the first time I'm even being aware of CoPDEM. I used to see them in different platforms, but this is the first time we're coming together with you people.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Quickly, we receive a transfer from Moses Anongo. Thank you very much. That's acknowledged.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Sylvester. You can come back later on once you've consulted with your colleagues. The account details is in the chat box. You can pick it up there and then offer anything that you're able to do. So can I move swiftly over to David Obodo? David Obodo, Chinedu, please unmute and speak to the group, if you may. Now, while David is getting ready, I will call upon Dr. Icheku. Dr. Icheku, you can unmute yourself if you...
People are
Don't
not
mind.
unmuting again, no, because we've got money and our number is reducing.
Okay,
Please
that's
help
fine.
us.
That's fine. Okay, let's go over to Emmanuel Owofasa. Emmanuel, please unmute and speak to the group with anything you can support the fundraising with. Sir.
Emmanuel, you're asked to unmute.
Emmanuel, could you unmute, please? Okay, right. Let's go over to Acho Chinedu. Acho Chinedu, please unmute and let us know what you're supporting the campaign with. Chinedu Acho, please unmute. Okay, we move to Ben Francis. Oh, Chinedu Acho, have you unmuted? Please speak. The floor is open.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, my name is Sacho Chinedu, like you said. Talking from Rivers State, and this is my first time of joining. I'm so happy. I don't know, how can someone get account details?
It's in the chat box, sir.
It's in the chat box, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Later I will do a transfer of 1K for now. And
Okay.
also I want to find out when is the conference?
3rd of August. August 3rd.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for your contribution. Much appreciated.
Okay. Yeah, quickly, Mr. Go, sorry about that. We got your transfer. Peter, okay, we got your 20,000 transfer. Thank you very much. Okay, go on.
Okay, Father Ben Agbo, please unmute and tell us what you'll be supporting the.
Just for information, I have increased my donation from 300 to 500,000, and I've sent that money to Daniel Lomba now. Okay.
Wow, thank you so much, Ifosuchi.
Yeah, if you ask Daniel, that money is in Daniel's account, so he will do the transfer. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Highly appreciated. Okay, Father
Mr. Gweke, please check the chat box. Mr. Martin had promised us money.
Okay.
Mr. Martin, if you're there.
Yeah, Martin Egbe, 100,000. Martin Egbe, 100,000. Please take note. Kevin, are you taking note of these donations here? I assume that you are. Please write them down for.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Mr. Egbe. That is really, really appreciated. Thank you. Okay, Father Agbo, please go ahead. We're waiting.
Yeah, I will support with 5,000.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. That is great. Much appreciated, sir. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, then we move over to Chris Aruna. Chris Aruna. Chris Aruna, do you want to unmute and speak to the group? So while we're waiting for Chris, Chris, would you want to unmute? I can see that you're driving. Please drive safely. If you could, you can unmute or move over to the next person, which is
That's cool. This is how we're talking.
Okay. So
we think we have a hand up there. Lucy,
hand up. Okay, that's right. Lucy Idibo Howells, please go ahead and address the house.
All right, sir. I'm giving you 2,000 naira.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Great. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
CoPDEM Enugu State, on the chart, they say 10,000.
Oh, wow. There we go. The money is pouring in like a rain. Thank you. Thank you
Edward.
so much.
Edward Obari, we got your 10,000 transfer. Thank you very much, Edward.
Okay, thank you. Evangelist Binok Waji. Oh, Evangelist Binok Waji, please.
Hello. Hello.
We can hear you, sir.
Okay, I will support the conference with 5,000.
Amazing. That is
Thank
awesome.
you very much.
Thank you so much.
As a
Thank you.
coordinator in it.
All right. I saw a hand
we
that
got
was up.
the alert. Sorry, Mr. Ogo. We got another alert. Nzeanizo, thank you very much. 10,000. Thank you.
Oh, great. There we go. Kind people, very, very philanthropic in nature. Okay. Oyibo Onwuchekwa. Oyibe Onwuchekwa, please. Do you want to talk to the group? Oyibe.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone.
Good evening, sir. We can hear you clearly, loud and clear.
Yeah. I'm from Ebonyi.
Oh, sorry.
Ebonyi, yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Your line is not very clear.
He's using headset. I guess so. Maybe you remove the headset.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. We're listening attentively. Oyibe, we're listening. You're struggling with signal, it seems. Okay, please, if you don't mind, you could just type in whatever amount you would like to support the process with in the chat box. Oyibe,
Please,
thank you.
We got another transfer, 5,000. Abo and Wabubu. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay. Marianne, your hand is up. If you raise your hand up, you'll be given priority, obviously. So go ahead,
Mary Jane, you're asked to unmute.
Mary Jane, sorry, it's Marianne. Mary Jane.
Okay, on the chat, there's when there will be Ekiti State 5,000 and Iofu 10,000.
Great, thank you
very much.
Thank you. Mary Jane, go ahead. We're listening.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sister.
This is Mary Jane, Secretary of Ogun State CoPDEM. I will be having a meeting with my other crew members from Ogun State so that we can come up with the figure and support the conference.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
That is most welcome. Thank you.
Thank
You've got the account details. It's in the chat box, and then you can pick it up from there and then do your donation once you've agreed with your colleagues. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Moving on. Inibong Jackson.
Yes, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
We are having a online meeting tomorrow. After the meeting, I will know the amount that we are going to contribute for we're going to send for the support. So I'm going to say to them, we'll put in their support after their meeting.
Okay, that's great. Kevin, please, can I advise to write down these pseudo pledges, if I may use the phrase, so you can follow up with outside of this meeting, okay?
Yes, I'm writing them down.
Thank you. Okay, let's go on to... All right, great, thank you. Let's call upon Engineer Azikiwe. Sir, unmute yourself and speak to the group. Engineer Azikiwe, sir.
His mic is not, I don't think
his mic is not functioning.
His mic is not, yes.
Okay. He can type in the chat box whatever pledge he wants to give, and then we then move swiftly over to Balde Aganye Daba. Please forgive me if I pronounce your name wrongly. So please, Balde, unmute yourself, please. Balde, unmute yourself.
Balde, you're asked.
Okay, while Balde is unmuting, let's go swiftly over to Emmanuel Owofasa. Emmanuel Owofasa, do you want to talk to the group? Yes, go ahead. We're listening, sir.
You are hearing me now?
Yes, we can.
Guys, on Monday, I will donate 2,000.
Okay, 2,000. Please take note, scribe.
That was Badi, right?
Monday, 2,000, yes.
Yeah.
Badi.
And then you send me the account number.
Okay, that will be sent to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Wendy. You got your last 5,000. Thank you, Wendy Obi, Ekiti State. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll move over straight to Lizzie. Lizzie Joseph. And then while Lizzie is talking to us, sorry, Josh Lizzie, I beg your pardon, Josh Lizzie.
Her mic is not functional.
Okay. All right, Paul Isaac, please unmute. And after Paul Isaac, it will be Justice. Paul Isaac, please unmute and speak to the group, if you may, sir. Okay. While Paul is getting ready, Justice, you can unmute yourself kindly, sir. Yes, Justice.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, let me have the account number. I was called 20,000 now.
Oh, amazing. That is
Thank
awesome.
you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, moving swiftly
Thank
over
you.
to Tina King. Tina King, please unmute.
Tina, you're asked to unmute.
Tina King, would you please unmute and speak to the group? And while Tina is getting ready to unmute, we would call upon Madabuchi Dandy Stanley. Please unmute yourself, sir. Madabuchi Stanley.
You're asked to unmute.
We have two iPhones here, unnamed phones, so it's difficult to call upon. Okay, please, if your device is named iPhone, either of the two iPhones, you can unmute yourself, any one of you, and speak to the group.
There's 3 of them actually.
Oh, 3. Okay, there you go.
3
so iPhones, please.
You've been asked to unmute.
Yep. Go on.
Sorry. We do encourage people to name their phone so we know who is who, please.
Yes, I was about to say that. I think one of them is up there. It will let us know what it's doing. iPhone 1. So what? Go on.
This is my phone or what?
Go on. We can hear you.
We can hear you, madam.
I'm not sure.
We can hear you. Go
That's
on.
fine. The mic is yielded to you, madam.
Is it me? Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
Go on.
Okay.
First, tell us your name so that we can be able to rename you.
Okay, just 10,000.
What's the name, please?
Okay, I'll transfer to the account.
Okay, what's your name? We want to rename your device.
I'll transfer to the account and my name will be there.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's move on. Is there any other iPhone that wants to speak? If not, we can go straight to CoPDEM. CoPDEM, the way forward. Please unmute. CoPDEM, please unmute.
While we wait for Chukwudi, thank you very much, Ugu Wilson. You got your 10,000 transfer.
Amazing. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, we're moving on swiftly over to Wilson Uche. Wilson Uche.
That's the lot of 10,000.
Okay. I beg your pardon. Thank you so much, sir. We much appreciate you. Right. Okay.
Please, sorry. Is Opay Bank the same thing with Palm?
No, it's not. It's not the same, sir.
I'm trying to, because I'm not in the country. I'm trying to get it on my app.
Yes, if you're using Zenith Bank, the right name is sorry, a few minutes. The right name is
I think that's Opay Digital Services, right?
Yeah, yes. I think Opay Digital Services. Yeah, that's the name. The Selomba had posted it earlier, but generally it's Opay. Okay, it's Paycom Bank. Paycom Bank in bracket Opay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ogwonweke, thank you very much. Go on.
All right, thank you. So Jite, Jite, please unmute. Jite, maybe Taga. Jite, please unmute yourself.
Okay, there's an alert for 10,000 from that just sent from okay, Anissa Onze. You've seen that Mr. Christian.
Yes, I've acknowledged that. Thank you very much, Nze Anizo. Thank you.
Thank you. Jite Mabitagan, please unmute yourself.
Sorry to disturb again. Because I won't send to the wrong account. I saw the internet Conga Pay.
No, that's not the account. It's Paycom. Paycom Opay.
Opay. You should just type Opay. I will see Opay will come up. OPAY.
Okay, please let's move on. We've got a lot of people to go
we
to.
have some hands up there.
Okay, let me see.
Iofu.
Yes, Iofu, please unmute and talk to us. Thank you.
You're asked to unmute.
Iofu, please go ahead.
Okay, the hand has disappeared.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll move on then. Rita Koji Adesoji, please unmute.
Rita, you're asked to unmute. Iofu, you're still there. Please unmute.
Hello.
Hello, Rita. Wow.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, I just saw the Zoom invite like an hour after the meeting had started, so I just joined, even not knowing what the meeting is about. Well, I mean, I could hear people contributing anything to advance the cause of the obedience, anything that will move the nation forward, no problem. So I don't have the account details, but I will be contributing 20,000.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank
if
you
you look
very
at the
much.
chat box,
Thank
you you see the account details there. Thank you so much, Rita. Much appreciated. Even though you're not aware of what is going on as such, but
that's about this meeting. But I've been following up on different. It's okay.
No, I mean this meeting, having jumped in and then obviously embraced it. It just shows how committed you are. So we much appreciate you. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you. Thomas, please unmute yourself and speak to the group. Thomas.
While we wait for Thomas, Arinze Kingsley and Esotu, we got your transfer 10,000. Thank you very much. Arinze Kingsley.
Hello, can I speak?
Yes, please do so. We'll be waiting for you. Longer waiting. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much for organizing the meeting. I will contribute 20,000.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll do that transfer tomorrow.
Thank you. You're a wonderful lady.
I've got your details, so I'll pick that up from the chat.
Thank you. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Okay, when do you be, while we're waiting for Thomas, when do you be, please unmute and speak to the group. When do you be?
Wendy, you are asked to unmute.
Just to know, Wendy has already made a donation, I think.
Okay.
She wants to say
Yes.
something.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I've already made my contribution.
Oh, that is marvelous.
Okay,
thank you.
Yes, that's acknowledged. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. Leo, it's your turn. Please to unmute yourself.
Leo, you're asked to unmute.
We'll go, Dr. Vincent, the hand is up.
Dr. Vincent, please, Dr. Vincent.
Yeah, just to continue the movement, I will just throw in my 20,000 and I'll put that in the account.
Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Right. Okay. While we're waiting for
Ugo, I'm just wondering, given the time and people are dropping, do we combine 3 and 4 now? Agenda 3 and 4 now.
Okay, we can do what is 4?
We're done with this agenda. All agendas. We only have question and answer and open discussion.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're right about that. Fundraising, then question and answer. Thank you very much. Yeah, 3 and 4.
Yeah, because there might be some people that have questions.
Yeah, I think we are getting down the list. Let's make it quicker, please. If you're asked to unmute, please do so we can make progress. Arinze iPhone, please unmute yourself. And while you're doing that, Dr. Sabina Ego Ekechukwu, get ready, please. Arinze iPhone.
You're asked to unmute, and then Madabuchi, any of you, you're asked to unmute.
Arinze is getting ready. Dr. Sabina Ego Ekechukwu, please. Ekechukwu, please unmute yourself. Dr. Sabina. Okay, why Dr. Ekechukwu is getting ready, let's call Praise Ilemona Isaiah. Praise Ilemona. Would you like to unmute?
I've done that already.
You have? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Chukwuka Akaberi Akobari. Chukwuka Akobari, please unmute. Chukwuma, sorry, Akobari. Would you unmute, please?
Okay, we've gotten some credit alerts. Chukwu declared to eBay. Thank you. 10,000 naira. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Yeah. I was trying to do that. I think it has come.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Is that Cletus?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. We've seen it.
The way forward.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes. We spoke to you earlier. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Chukwuma Akobari, are you muting? If not, we go straight to Dr. Cordelia Udo. Dr. Cordelia Udo.
We have a hand up there, Mada Abuchi. While we wait for Dr. Madu Abuchi, if you can unmute yourself.
Yes, I did call upon Mada Abuchi down the Stanley earlier. So please unmute yourself, sir, and speak to us. Thank you.
Dr. Ogo, please skip Dr. Cordelia Udo, please.
Okay, that's fine. I'll move on to Chinyere Zani. Chinyere Zani, please unmute yourself and speak.
Chinyere, you're asked to unmute.
Chinyere Ezane. While Chinyere is getting ready to unmute, we've got two CoPDEM Nigeria here.
That's the
huh?
That's the host and co-host.
Okay, I see. All right, sorry. All right, so media-wise, please unmute. And then while we're waiting for media-wise to unmute, Udofia Ndiana Base, please unmute yourself.
And we have a hand up there.
Okay, call upon the person. I can't see it here. Call upon.
Felix Oyari, please.
Okay, thank you. I'm Dr. Felix Oyari.
Okay.
Dr. Sopito Bibotebo in State and FCT. I've just sent 10,000. That's my support. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much, sir. That is really, really
okay. Thank you very much. I
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, while we're waiting for Udofia to unmute, can we call upon Bro Emeka?
Hello.
Oh yes, sorry, Udofia, please go ahead. The mic is open to you. Yes, please.
I'll give a token that I have, but I think I just have something to say.
Okay,
can I go ahead, please?
Yes.
Okay. I've listened to us talk concerning
or maybe wait, sorry.
Sorry, can we wait, please? I think we need to let's please move on because let's go through this list here, Udofia, please, if you don't mind.
Please, we'll come back to open
We'll come back to you, please, if you don't mind.
Okay.
With all due respect. Okay.
No issues, but I will send them what I have.
That's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Any amount is welcomed. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Adobe Mary Margaret, 5,000. Thank you.
Great. While we're waiting for Bremeka, Adam Moore, please unmute yourself, madam.
Hello.
Yes, so Bremeka, go ahead.
Hello, Brother Emeka.
Yes, go ahead, Bremeka.
That name is actually Chukwuemeka Mankwo.
Okay, let me change. I can change the name for you, right?
Okay,
Chukwuemeka. Okay, you can do that, yes. We're listening.
Yeah, I don't live in Nigeria. I'm in London. Do you have any accounts in London? Or should I pay to Mary at Penny?
Yes. With Mary is very, very much okay. You get to us.
All right. I will pay £50 to the account.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
So it's Chukwuemeka Wankwo. Please take note of that. Adam, please unmute yourself. I think you've already unmuted. Ada.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening. This is Adam Moore. Good evening.
Yes,
I was the one that said 5,000.
Okay.
Okay,
thank
Ada,
you so much.
You got it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I've already sent 5,000. Adobe Mary Margaret, I sent 5,000.
Yes, it's acknowledged. Thank you very much.
Okay. So let's quickly move down the list. We've got here, we've got Joe Ebrifor. Joe Ebrifor, please unmute, sir. Joe Ebrifor, please unmute yourself.
Joe, you are asked to unmute.
Sorry, my bad. That's my bad.
Joe, while we're waiting for Joe, I think Dr. Oke had already spoken to us. Okay, I thought he had, yeah. And Christian Akko, due process.
Due process, you're asked to unmute.
Okay, while we're waiting for due process, can I call on Prince Rampam Jr.?
Our national chairman, CoPDEM, you are asked to unmute.
While he's getting ready to unmute, I'll call upon Christian Oche Akko. Christian Oche
Thank you
Akko.
very much. Okay. Thank you very much, Ade Sojirita, Ndobisi. We've gotten 20,000 from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Ngene Matthew Bonaya. Matthew Bonaya, please unmute yourself, sir.
Matthew, you're asked to unmute.
While Matthew is getting ready, I call upon Ike Ono. Ike Ono, please unmute yourself, sir. And while Ike is getting ready to unmute, I'll call upon Danjuma Garba next. Ike Ono, please unmute.
Yes, Chinwe Eunice, thank you very much. 10,000 received.
Okay, Danjuma Garba, if you may, sir, you can unmute. While we're waiting for
you,
Ike.
are asked to unmute. Danjuma
Okay.
is our spokesperson.
Okay,
spokesperson.
that's fine. Chukwemeka Bonaventure, please unmute yourself, sir. Oh, I've just skipped. While Chukwemeka is getting ready, can I call upon Yvonne Agbamefo? Yvonne. Yvonne, would you like to unmute? And or Chukwemeka Bonaventure? Okay, while you two are getting ready to unmute, I'll quickly call upon Isaac Emmanuel. Isaac Emmanuel, please unmute, sir. Isaac Emmanuel.
You're asked to unmute. Isaac, Yvonne, you're asked to unmute.
Okay, moving down swiftly, Dr. Ben Chukwu. Dr. Ben Chukwu, please unmute, sir. Okay, Dr. Ben is getting ready to unmute. And Thomas Oga. Thomas Oga. The mic
Thomas,
is
you're
muted.
asked to unmute.
So Ayuba Omotosho. Ayuba Omotosho. Okay, Jonathan Temako. Jonathan Temako.
Jonathan, you're asked to unmute. Thank you very much, Chukwu Benjamin Onyebula. You got your deposit, 20,000. Thank you.
Okay, Ada. Ada, would you like to unmute and speak to the group? Hello, Ben. Ben, please. Yeah, Dr. Ben, we are listening.
All right, thank you so much. I don't really have anything to say. I just made a transfer of 20,000 in support of the press conference and the protest. Thank you.
Oh, amazing. That is an amazing gesture. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Ada, do you want to talk to us? And OBJYN. Ada or OBJYN, please unmute yourselves. Hello, Ada. Okay, Usula and Ikechukwu Nwokike, please unmute yourself. Usula and Ikechukwu Nwokike. You can unmute yourselves. If not, we move swiftly to Alamine Hamon Alamine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Hamon, please go ahead.
You hearing me?
Yes, clearly, sir. Go
Yes,
ahead.
go on. All right, very good. I've been listening, and I will give you guys 10,000.
Amazing.
And I've already written down the information, so I will do that later this evening. I'm calling from the US, but I have an account in Nigeria, so I'll pay it there.
Thank you so much. That is really kind of you. Much appreciated.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Right. I think
okay,
Martin,
we have some hands up there.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Patrick Bisson, please. And then Madabuchi, if you are there.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, I'm the National Deputy Women Leader, Southside, Patrick Bisson.
Hello.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, please go ahead.
on. Yes, I say I'm the National Deputy Women Leader, Southside. My contribution.
You're welcome, You're welcome.
Account number is here. I will transfer my 5K. That is my contribution to it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You are wonderful. Thank you. And the
Madam Dandy, are you there? Lady Ezuku, you're asked to unmute. Lady Ezuku, go on. You're muted already.
Okay, can you hear me? Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Lady Ezuku calling from Anambra State. You know, I've been struggling to join on this line, and it's not just long I got in here. So I'm so happy to be here, and I can see that everything is talking about donations. Okay, I will give the sum of 5,000 naira. I'm going to get the account details from the phone. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Madam Chidandi, you're finally there. You can go on. You are muted already. Madam, you are muted. Go on.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, go on, Dr. Okay, right? Go on, go on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We can. Yes, go on. Go ahead.
Okay. Please. I just joined. We are having problems with the network.
Okay, go on. Support us before the network starts again.
Yes, I want to give 5. Judging the biting economy hazard. Let me just give 5 for now. We keep supporting this.
5,000.
But I've not seen. Yeah, I have not seen the account. Please, can you just forward the account so that I can?
Okay, it's in the chat box. Yeah. Your network is really horrible. Thank you very much.
Okay, I will go there.
We had the 5,000. Udofia Ndinabas, please forgive me if I didn't get it correctly. Udofia Sunday, we got your transfer 10,000. Thank you very much.
Okay. Moving on, please. We are running late.
Okay, thank you.
Anyemeka, while Anemeka is getting ready, can I call upon Ibe Hillary, please?
Yes. Please, some hands are up there. iPhone, if you want to talk to us, iPhone.
It's just to say I've paid in the 10,000 for the press. Chinwe Udibia.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay,
Thank you,
I've
madam.
acknowledged that. Thank you. Do you mind if we change your name, or you prefer the iPhone?
You can change. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Ibe, unmute. Yes, please go ahead, Ibe. You've unmuted. Hello, Ibe.
Hello, I was sending 5K.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yes,
Hello,
go ahead.
Ibe Hillary. I was paying 5,000 as my contribution.
Oh, 5K. Oh, thank you so much. That is really kind of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Edward Manebo. Edward Manebo, please unmute and talk to us. And then while you're muting, Rosalind's iPhone. Rosalind's iPhone.
Rosalind, you're asked to unmute.
After Rosalind, there will be Akan. Akan, you can unmute yourself, please. Akan. While we're waiting for Akan, we can go to William Dung. William Dung. CoPDEM, just William, please unmute. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, good evening all.
Evening, sir.
Good evening. Yes, it's Williams Dung.
Dung, okay. Apologies.
Yeah, I'll be making a donation of 5,000 Naira in support of the press conference.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dung.
Thank you very much.
My brother, good evening, sir.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much, Ikwagu Vincent O. We got your alert of 20,000. Thank you, Mr. Ikwagu.
Okay, LP 2023, please unmute yourself. LP 2023. And while LP 2023 is getting ready, I would call upon Kevin Ordinachi. LP 2023, please unmute.
LP, you are asked to unmute. LP.
Okay, Kevin Ordinachi. Kevin, please unmute. Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, good morning all. I will be from where I'm calling from. I will be supporting the press conference with 20K. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. That is awesome. Thank you so much. John Ede. John Ede, please, it's your turn. John Ede.
John Ede, you're asked to unmute.
While John is unmuting, Benjamin Pine. Benjamin Pine, please. Benjamin Pine. Apologies if I didn't pronounce the name correctly. Okay, while Benjamin is getting ready, Hyginus Anedo. Hyginus Anedo, please unmute, sir. Okay, Lady Eze Ukwu F. Oh, sorry, E. Lady Eze Ukwu. You can unmute yourself, lady.
Okay, thank you very much. Olam Chimnon So Ibe. 5,000. Thank you.
Okay, we have Idiomon had already spoken earlier, so
That's for Ibe Hillary. Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you
for
so
Ibe
much.
Hillary. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, this name Isi Herman. Please, apologies for that. If I pronounce your name wrongly, which I'm sure I did. You can unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, man, you're asked to unmute.
Siamani Dehe. Okay, Joseph Akpabio. Joseph Akpabio.
Thank you very much, Odinaka Kevin Ikechukwu. We got your 20,000.
Francis Okoye. Please unmute. Francis Okoye, please unmute. And then while Francis is unmuting, Njideka Ifejirika.
Good evening, all.
Hello, Francis. Go ahead.
This is Francis Okoye. On behalf of CoPDEM Plateau State, I'll be donating the sum of 5,000 naira for the conference.
Thank you so much, Francis.
Thank you, Francis.
I'll do the transfer tomorrow morning.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Right. Okay. Njideka, please unmute yourself. Njideka. Okay, while we're getting ready for Njideka, let's call upon Maria Oji. Maria Oji, unmute, please, and speak to the group. And then we also call upon Nike, NYK. I hope I got that correctly. Nike, please unmute yourself. NYK. Okay, while we're waiting for Nike and Chinyere. Okay, Chinyere Okonkwo, please mute yourself. Okay, Chinyere is not responding. Oh, okay, Chinyere, please go ahead. The floor is yours, Chinyere. Hello? You're muted. If you're talking, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, you're asked to unmute.
Yeah, we're listening now. Go ahead. I think Chino is struggling with our microphone. So
you're asked to unmute again.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello. This is Jimmy, Finney speaking from Benue State.
Hello.
I will send the 5,000 to the account on Monday morning.
Thank you so much for your pledge. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Very much.
Okay. All right. If Chinyere Okonkwo, okay, Chinyere Okonkwo not responding.
Chinyere Okonkwo, you're asked to unmute. Go on.
Chinyere, you unmute and then mute yourself again over and over. All right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go on. We can hear you.
We can hear you now.
I'm here to support with 3,000 naira. I'll do the transfer on Monday morning.
Thank you so much, Chinyere. That is great. Okay. Ihe Chukwu Eze Ngwa, please unmute. Ihe Chukwu Eze Ngwa. Unmute. Okay, moving swiftly over to go ahead, please.
Okay. I'll be giving out 5,000 towards the press conference.
Thank you so much, Ihanye. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, Solaba Court. Please, apologies again if I mispronounce your name. You can now mute yourself, please. Thank you. Right, okay. Solabam Kwesu. Solabam Kwesu. While waiting for Solabam Kwesu, we've already had praise. Lizzie Josh.
Lizzie, you're asked to unmute.
Unmute yourself. while Lizzie is getting ready, we'll call upon Roslyn. Roslyn Okonkwo Nwokike. Roslyn Okonkwo Nwokike. While waiting for Roslyn, we quickly.
Good evening, everyone.
Go on, Roslyn.
Yeah, I will support with 10,000.
Oh, wow. That is great. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Alamene Hemon Jonathan. 10,000. We acknowledge the payment. Thank you.
Okay, Lizzie Josh, and Ayuba Amotosho. Lizzie Josh and Ayuba.
You are asked on mute.
Lizzie Josh or Ayuba. In the absence of those, Pastor Lawrence. Pastor Lawrence. Pastor Lawrence, do you want to unmute? We've just had 2 new entrants into the group. Do we want to verify whom they are? Coming into the meeting when 2 hours late. I'm not sure that. All right. FSO, do you want to talk to the group, please? FSO, please introduce yourself. FSO. Please unmute and introduce yourself. Thank you, sir. Oh, ma'am.
Okay, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening. I just found it on my news band on my device. I just ended the meeting, so that's why I'm coming late. I just let me try if you are still. I will listen and then be able to know exactly what about.
Okay, what is your affiliation? Do you know what this meeting is about in the first place?
Oh yes, I read it. I don't know how I read it.
Okay, what is it about? Sorry, I'm not trying to be, but I just want to know what is this meeting about, please?
Excuse me?
I said, what is this meeting about? You just jumped into a meeting. I would expect that you would know.
I got the new fan community. That's what I told you. And it's discussing updates on within CoPDEM and Initiatives. Okay, and they're talking about the Judiciary, the President, and the people committee of the and all those things. That's what interested me, and that's why I done.
Okay, we are in a fundraising activity at the moment. Do you mind renaming? What's your name, please?
Excuse me?
What is your name, please, sir?
Okay, I just introduced myself. For me, all I do is
Kevin, did you capture that? The audio is not very clear to me. Kevin, did you capture the names?
I didn't capture that. I didn't capture that. Those
Oh dear. The audio is really Oladimeji. Okay, something like that.
He says
okay.
You are correct.
Okay. I mean, sorry, I don't mean to interrogate you, but of course, you know, this is a closed meeting, so we need to be sure that
you advertise the meeting. So I don't know what you mean, whether it's that closed. You advertised it. I got it on there's a WhatsApp group known as News Band Community.
Okay, we know. Yes, Mr. Oladimeji, we know News Band.
Okay, so that's
one of
what
us. Yes, one of us must have posted it.
I was going through my messages. I saw it, and I said, "Okay, let me check if the meeting is still on." That's why I came in.
Okay, that's fine. What prompted the question? I think it's because of the FSO. We needed to confirm who joined us. But that's fine.
Those
Thank
are
you
my
very much.
initials. And I've just told you, I said I am Patogo Semiu Oladimeji.
Okay. All right, that's fine. You've just joined us while we are on fundraising, and you may want to ask why the fundraising. But of course, having joined late, we can't recite everything that we had or recap everything that we have said.
You can go on. Maybe by the time you finish, I'll capture the. I'll get the nitty gritty as you discuss.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Michael Unshe, do you want to talk to us? Michael? Why Michael is getting ready? Okay, Michael is unmuted. Michael, we're hearing you, sir.
I don't think he's hearing us.
Michael. Okay, I think if my instinct tells me correctly, I would at this moment in time hand over the host back to the host. Basically, the fundraising has come to a close. Thank you very much, everybody. We very much appreciate your contributions towards this project. So, Kevin and
iPhone, you can still donate, please.
You can still donate, obviously, if you may.
iPhone, please. Sorry. iPhone, please.
All right, sorry. This my name is Emeka. Sorry, I didn't want to just force myself into the meeting. So I don't want to force myself into the meeting.
Wait, sorry for Kelvin and other co-hosts. Please help us with help us to moderate this meeting. Okay, go on, Emeka.
Thank you. Yes. Thanks everybody for this. I will send them $100 to the USPSN account. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Even Joe with Dandy, we've gotten your 5,000 transfer. Thank you very much.
Okay, Share has given us a message, so that's fine. So let's move on to next agenda, please. If we don't mind. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you very much, Goweke. That was very wonderful. Wouldn't have been able to do it that way. Thank you very much. So while others are still, the account is still in the chat box for those of us who still want to make donations. You're very much welcome. But this time we're looking at the next item, which is question and answer, and then it's going to be for those who have. It's going to be an open discussion. Anybody can contribute. So why in an orderly manner you raise your hand, we call you in line. First hand we have here is Dr. Anongu Moses. Please make it brief. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. It's just a concern. In one of our platforms, I just saw a post from Francis Okoye, and I could remember the last time we had a meeting, the Conflict and Resolution Committee was given the task to look into the issue of Plateau State. So why is the problem still wrangling at this early stage of our starting? What is the concern again? That the issue has to be raised by Francis Okoye in that manner. That's a concern to me.
Okay, I'm not sure if sorry to have just butted in rather recklessly.
No, go on.
I think the conflict resolution chairman is here somewhere. Probably yield the floor for him to respond to your question, Dr. Nongo, of which I'm a member of the committee.
If I may make a suggestion, this is being live. So can we have our BOT chairman give a vote of thanks, then we stop live streaming, and then we can have such intimate conversations.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that'll be good. All right, I think that's
fine.
That's in order.
So please, we call on Chief Aloysius to please give us Aloysius Osuji to give us a vote of thanks. That will proceed. Chief, if you're there, please, you're asked them.
Hello, sir.
Chief Aloysius, you're asked to unmute, please. Chief has gone to bed.
Hello, sir.
Oh, I can give vote of thanks now. I can give vote of thanks.
Well, if you can give us the 300,000 naira Chief Osuji gave us, then you can give a vote of thanks on his behalf.
He later
Okay,
upgraded it, so he later upgraded. I think you left the meeting.
We don't give vote of thanks by amount of money we give. So don't provoke me to give him more.
No, he's not talking to you. He's talking to me now. I said, let me give vote of thanks. He said, if I can give 300,000, it's me that he's talking to.
Okay. Osuji later upgraded. At the time, I was.
Yeah, yes.
You upgraded to 500, Dan.
Oh, okay. So Prince Solomon, make it 500.
Not 4, it's 500.
Okay. If Prince
Now
Solomon
that
gave 500,000.
Please don't downgrade him. It's 500.
Okay, 500,000.
500.
That's great. Okay, Solomon, 500,000.
That's what I'm saying. Now that I don't have 500, I will keep
No,
quiet.
you have
now.
the floor. You have the floor. Yeah, now.
I don't have 500,000, but I can give vote of thanks.
Okay, please acknowledge the maker that gave us $100.
Yes, I really want to appreciate everyone that have. Though I'm having 1 minute here in my battery, I'm rushing to plug it. I really want to acknowledge everyone that has given towards this press conference to make it a success. We say we may not be able to repay you back, but God in heaven will open the flood of heaven. You open all whatever you put your hands into, your resources, your channels of income, and whatever. God will bless every one of us, and we will make it big time. And our vision for this CoPDEM and redeeming Nigeria will come to pass. On that note, may God bless every one of us. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I think there was a mention that a prayer should be said in other religion, Islam and probably traditional religion, before we end this segment. Let's not forget. Thank you.
Yes, that's very right. Thank you very much for that reminder. We call on any of our brother or sister from the Muslim community to please assist us in the closing prayer. Do we have any here, or do I just guess by the names? Danjuma Garba, you're there.
Can I ask Mr. Danjuma?
Yeah, Mr. Danjuma.
Any volunteer?
What's the point? Hire out all of what? Oh no, Hannah Bullet and Hannah get.
Okay, please, if you don't have any Muslim in the house, maybe someone else will have to say the closing prayer so that we'll stop the live streaming. Any volunteer, please?
There's a hand up. Triumph.
Okay, Triumph, you may want to go on with the prayer. Triumph, Ndukwe.
I'm not a Muslim.
Okay, yeah,
No.
we've called for Muslims. Since we don't have much of them here, no one is indicating. So you can say in whichever religion you practice.
Can you hear me?
Anybody can volunteer to pray. Yes, Triumph, if you're there, please.
Okay. Sorry, I came in late. I just raised my hand up because of the contribution. Please, I'm
please,
giving
that's fine. Go on.
Do the contribution. I'm now praying.
10,000 naira.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
You,
That's
Triumph.
another prayer on this one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Financial prayer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I have to comment at this moment. Hello,
Okay,
am I
Dan
coming?
Juma, you're
Go ahead.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I think it's been an interesting session. I'm only amazed by the power of people's will to actually see that this thing comes to light. And then a special vote of thanks to everyone who had actually taken part in this and who had taken time to donate their hard-earned money towards making Nigeria a better place. So we pray that God, the creator of the heavens and earth, the Lord of Adam and Muhammad and Jesus, to bring this thing to a great success and then to save and deliver our country from the hands of this yes, high-handed people and mindless enemies of democracy. And then may that come to pass that our own champion, the champion of the masses, who had the masses at heart and who has the country at heart and who has a good vision and the greatest vision for our country, Nigeria, to be the next president after we have reclaimed this mandate. Allah, we pray unto you that may you deliver the poor masses and the general public and everyone in Nigeria out of the present condition that these mindless, reckless, hopeless people have actually taken us into. And we look forward to saying more on that day of our World International Conference, or World Conference rather. And then we have a lot to deliver and to say out to the international community that Nigeria has come a long way and we will definitely be the protectors of our own democracy. We pray unto Allah to bless our own efforts and to guide every step of the way we will take to reclaim our mandate come whenever the judgment is going to be pronounced. And we pray that God should touch the heart of these justices and every other one who has democracy and Nigeria at heart to see that what is being played out now is not safe and it's not the best for our country. So I would like to say here, Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayka. Fatiha. Amin. Thank you so much.
I mean, thank you very much. Thank you.